Hey guys, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. This is a really weird angle and also really weird lighting because it's coming from that way. But where I normally film, both over there and over there, it's kind of messy. I can't actually tell if the lighting is decent or if I'm in focus, but we're gonna find out during the editing process. To be completely honest, I don't really feel like filming this video right now, so if my energy seems off, that'll be why. I had a very crappy day yesterday, as you will be able to see in next week's weekly vlog, which does include MM romance, I can tell you that right now. Mentally, today is still a little bit difficult, but we're pushing through, we're persevering. I promised you guys a video today, and that is what you're gonna get. Very weird angle. I can't stand too far away, because like... Today is a little bit of a different video. It's something I haven't filmed before. I'm still giving you recommendations in a way, but instead of telling you what the book is about or telling you what I liked about it, I'm going to tell you one line from this book, and based on that, we'll see if you want to read it or not. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. Probably not very long. I have 20 books that we're going to get through in this video. I honestly think this video could be less than 5 minutes because I'm just going to be reading quotes to you. Anyway, welcome to convincing you to read books with one line. Part 1. Should I tell you the title or should I just put the book cover? I'm not going to tell you anything. Maybe, oh, I know what I will do. You can tell I really haven't planned this video well, can't you? I will say the quote and only after that I will tell you the title and put a photo of the book cover. That's what I'll do. Because then you can, like, if you've seen this book somewhere before and you've read the blurb or you've seen the cover and you've gone, not really keen on that, doesn't really look like or sound like my vibe, but maybe you'll hear the quote and think, no, that actually doesn't sound too bad. And then I'll show you the cover and you might be like, whoa. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I haven't eaten yet today. I don't know why I have so much energy. Book number 1, let's get started. Want you, I whisper. Lately, those 2 words define me. Have me, he says. I feel like this is a bit of a popular quote. That quote was from Him by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen. I just realized I kind of am breaking my one line rule that's in the title. Sometimes it'll be one line, sometimes it'll be one quote. Just putting that out there because I kind of already broke it with that first one. Anyway, book 2. You're the beat of my heart, the blood in my veins, the strength in my bones. None of me works without you. And if you need me to tell you every fucking day for the rest of our lives, then I will. Because you are more than enough. You're everything. Oh, this is from one of my favorites of all time. This quote is from Without You by Marley Valentine. Book number 3. Just so you know, I have a feeling you're gonna be my favorite mistake ever. This is from another absolute favorite of mine. This is from Danger Zone by Elle Kennedy and Brooke Blaine. Book 4. I still don't think I'm half a person, and I don't think you are either, he concludes. But maybe my heart found something in common with yours that made our love even more beautiful than ordinary love. These quotes are so sweet. That quote is from Screwed by K.M. Newholt. Book 5. If you've read this book, you're gonna know straight away, let me tell you. Blinding. I know I said it before, but damn, Xander. You step into view, and there's nothing but you. Detective Sean Bailey writing some poetry, lads and gents. That quote is from Inside Affair by Ella Frank. Book 6. I can't really hold up 6 fingers. There we go. Ollie, is it always like this? My arm tightened around him. No, Bluebird. No, it's never like this. For the record, they're talking about how intense their love is. That quote is from Forget Me Not by Brooke Blaine. If you're gonna delve into that book, just have a tissue box nearby. Take my word for it. Book 7. Since you like the number so much, you have 10 minutes, then be inside. I've waited long enough to be this close to you again. I'll be damned if I wait longer than that. Writing out that quote made me want to reread this book so badly. That quote is from Finley by Ella Frank. Book 8. Yeah, that's right. I got told today that librarians can't count. I think that just kind of proved it. Hurry up. What are you talking about? I'm naked. Stop talking and take your clothes off. That absolute gem is from Stay by Riley Hart. I have that. Here it is. That whole trilogy is also available in my store. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Book 9. You're going out with him again tonight. Or at least that's what I hear. Cocking my head to the side, my gaze latched onto his. I sort of thought we talked about it. I don't share, Hayden. Someone's possessive. That quote is from Fling by Balin Crow. How are we gonna do this? Book 10. Come on, 90 minutes and it'll all be over. I pause. What? Life? Two of my favorite main characters ever. That quote is from Merry Measure by Lily Morton. I have that too. Where is it? Here it is. This is also in my store, by the way. Shameless self-plugging over here, don't mind me. We're gonna have to stop with the fingers here. Quote 11. Book 11. I could have easily pushed away from him and bolted out the door, but I didn't move, pretending a bit longer because I was weak and desperate and crazy about him. So fucking crazy about him. I have book 1 in this series. This is from Home Plate by Christina Lee. Book 12. Ooh, the scowly one's cute. Who's that? The second blonde says. I look over and smile, because that one is coming home with me. This is on the other shelf. Hold up. That quote would be from Face Offs and Cheap Shots by Saxon James and Eden Finley. Book 13. You can't manhandle me just because I'm fun size. I stuck to the one line for this one. That quote was from Show Me by Neve Wilder. Book 14. It's not falling apart and it's not a disaster, Michael. Sounds to me like you're falling in love. I opened my mouth to argue. Outraged, defiant, horrified. But I couldn't find the words. Well, nothing intelligent anyway. Fuck. One of my favorite reads of 2020? 2021? 2021, I think. Bossy by N.R. Walker. Book 15. This is another one where if you've heard of it or read it, you are going to know straight away. And also this is more of a paragraph than a line, so bear with me. I love you, he called after Justin. I loved you in Paris, and I still love you. You're everything to me. You're the first thing I think of when I open my eyes in the morning. You're in class with me, you're on the field with me, you're in the gym with me. I talk to you when I'm alone, when I'm driving in my truck, when I'm jogging or working out. You're on my mind every minute of the day, and you're the last thing I see every night. That photo. He shoved his hands into the pockets of his jeans. I love you, and I'm not ashamed of that. The book that broke everyone, lads and gents. That quote was from The Jock by Tal Bauer. Book 16. When you lose everything you have loved, sometimes the grief can return to ruin the small moments of good that are left. Grief is a silent assassin, lurking in the dark of one's soul, ready to cloak any light in shadow. It's probably the only non-romantic quote that I have, but I absolutely loved the writing style. And that quote just so happens to be from Lord of Eternal Night by Ben Alderson. Book 17. Doc, since the day I met him, my life's been about him. That ain't gonna change anytime soon. The trilogy that ripped my heart to pieces, lads and gents. This is Pieces of You by N.R. Walker. I say ripped it to pieces. It wasn't that bad. I'm being a tad dramatic. Book 18. It's him, it whispered at the back of my cluttered mind. Some old instinct I'd long forgotten. See him. See him. And when I finally did, I knew him instantly. When I saw him, I recognized him straight away, even if his face wasn't yet familiar to me. He was mine. He was everything. Is it a bit of a teaser if I tell you you won't get that quote until the very end of the book? That quote is from Soul Eater by Lily Mayne. Book 19. I know you're mine. I know it. Deep down in that part of my brain that doesn't care what is right or how society dictates how people choose a mate. I chose you. I want you. Just you. My brain has picked you, and now I can't undo it. You're trapped. With me. For life. That, lads and gents, was from Unhinged by Only James. I did just kick my bookshelf. My bad. Book 20. There were so many other quotes that I could have chosen for this book, so please don't hate me for that. Every single time I read this book, I read this quote aloud to myself because I love this scene so much that I knew I had to put it in this video. This is a little bit of a conversation, so I'm gonna go from character to character, you know? I don't expect you to announce this to everyone. Hell, I don't even want that. But if you ever pull away from my hand again like I have the fucking plague, don't be surprised by my reaction. Catching his breath, Tate dared to ask, which will be? Depending on my mood, either a quick lesson on how much you like my hands or my back as I walk the fuck away. Mic drop, because then he does exactly that and he leaves. Those are the 20 books that I was trying to convince you to read with just one line, or in some cases, one small paragraph. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that there were maybe a couple of books in there that you can add to your TBR after watching this. Please let me know down below as well if you are planning on reading any of them, because I would always love to know. Knowing that people are deciding to read or have read books that I have recommended is honestly the highlight of my day. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for being patient while I regain my motivation to resume my YouTube channel. Fingers crossed. No, I'm not going to say fingers crossed. I will see you guys next week with another video that is most likely going to be another weekly reading vlog. But I'll see you then. Bye.